this sound is hard. But I'm like, oh wait, her voice, and I felt like I'm just changing gears and I'm all over the place. All right, today I'm checking out Within Temptation. I'm listening to the song Mother Earth. Let's get into it. They're not catching me off guard this next time. Man, this song is pulling me apart. I'm all over the place. First of all, the way it started, right? It's called Mother Earth. They started with like some beautiful, calm, relaxing music, maybe flutes and wind things and who knows what, right? Beautiful, calm music. And then they just metalified it out of nowhere. Like they kept the same melody though, right? Like the same melody from the beginning, and then they just made it all metally. That actually like shocked my nerve and like jolted me. You know what I mean? I really was not expecting that. I should have expected that since this song came from Miss Cat. Like, what was that thing? I should have expected that it was going to go there. But I didn't. And then now we're getting into the song, right? You bring in the vocalist. She's got a really pretty voice. And then you take the music and you start, I don't know, like using orchestral instruments and some kind of violin, like, doom, doo, 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 doo. You know, whatever sound. I was like, ooh. I was partially like, ooh, this sound is hard. But I'm like, oh, wait, her voice. And I felt like I'm just changing gears and I'm all over the place. Bouncing from like the vocals, trying to take in the voice all the way and hear the lyrics and see what she's talking about, and then back to the music. Like I'm back and forth. That's why I feel like the song's kind of pulling my attention apart. You know what I mean? I'm a hot mess right now. Man, the thing that I had to give up on. I had to. I couldn't focus on everything. The thing that I had to give up on was the lyrics. I could not focus enough for the lyrics. The vocals were just too beautiful. And then the music was just too good. It was pulling my attention. I tried to look for my conductor's baton because that was the energy when they're like, vroom, 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 vroom. I don't know why I can't make this noise. But anyway, when they were doing that, you know what I mean? That part, especially when that part came on, my attention just completely boomed to the music, and you gotta move to the music. And then other parts, it was the vocals. Something about she's ruling until she goes her way, or I was trying to hear the lyrics. It was just too much. You know what I'm saying? Too much stimulus. Can't process it all. But I mean, that is a good problem to have. That's when you just re-listen. Because like every time you hear a song, and I don't even know how many times, but for the first dozen times you listen to a song, every time you listen, you hear something you didn't hear before, or you process it a little differently. You know what I mean? So that is the beauty of music. And also the downside of a first time reaction is like you're literally going to process probably less than half of what you're going to process in this song if you keep listening to it. You know? So I feel like there should be a space for people who have not mastered, but listened to a song a trillion times, and then they do a reaction to a song. It would be completely different than a first time reaction. You know what I mean? Is that a thing? Are there people out there who react to songs they've heard like 500 times? Oh, me! Because if I listen to Alanis Morissette, well, that's like the #1 thing on my little, Spotify Rewind or YouTube Music Rewind. And then we'll listen to Alanis Morissette again, but it'll be a different version. But it's like a song I've heard 500 times. You know what I mean? But there should be people out there. But then I guess that wouldn't be a reaction. It'd be like an in-depth analysis or something like that. But yeah, that song had me a hot mess all over the place. My attention was jumping back and forth from music to vocals to lyrics, and it's just like, what on earth?
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.